Well, thank you for having me. This is my first time, and I didn't know I have to write something for the theme. And you all know the theme, right? The theme is That Ship Has Sailed. Well, my name is Peter Chen. My last name is C-H-E-N, Peter Chen. I'm not related to Jackie Chan. Once I remember when I was a kid, I jumped off the side of a swimming pool and I did a full somersault in the air before I hit the water. So naturally, I want my parents and all my relatives to watch. I kept saying, watch me, watch me, watch me. And I made sure every eye is on me when I did the worst dive ever. And you know, it's not allowing me, they don't even allow me to be in the family bloopers video. And that's to me like I'm standing on the dock and waving to the vessel and saying, wait for me, wait for me. Have you ever chewed bubble gum in a birthday party and blew a biggest bubble ever? That's bigger than your head. Immediately I ran outside to get all my little friends to watch. Hey, look at me! Just when they all turned their heads to look at me, the bubble shrank. Right? And that's like me standing on the pier, looking at the boat sailing off, and I'm going, why do I always have to hang on to the anchor so much? I'm not a kid anymore. That opportunity have already passed. That stuff is not for me anymore. I am too old and I don't care. Yes, the earth is round and all the seas are connected. Connected. Never mind my accent, okay? That stuff, okay? So I think it will come back, you know, right? Except when you go into an Asian bathtub. I went to an Asian bathhouse. I stayed away because that's not my thing. Only after many persuasions from my friends that I finally decided to give it a try. Okay, so I went, but I went on the coldest day of the winter in the holidays, during the holidays, and it was full. All the towels were wet. They didn't have time to dry them because the dryer is working overtime. I entered and sat in a small room on a small bed, and I thought, I take off my shoes just like any Asian, would do in an Asian house. But instead, they told me to take off my pants and wear those wet towels. I was ready to get in the bath when they told me to take a shower first. And I keep telling them, I'm not here for the shower, I'm here for the bath. After the shower, I feel clean and warm. And that's when they put mud on my skin. The mud was so wet and dirty, and I felt cold like a frosting on my skin. They told me to keep it on for an hour. When the mud dried, it looked like chocolate frosting to me, and I was hungry. It smelled good. So just before I try to lick it, they tell me that I have to take a shower again. After the second shower, I was allowed to enter the room with many bathtubs. The first one was cold, the second one was warmer, and the third one was boiling hot. I can't stand the hot, so I can't even stand longer than a minute. If I would stay there for 2 minutes, I would have been lobster, and I would have turned lobster, and it would be like red. And after the after the hot bath, I was ready to go when they tell me that I have to take another shower before I leave. After that last shower, I was as red as a lobster. And that was the first and last time I will ever go back. The decision has been made, and the ship has sailed.